Welcome to the 2011 Rolex Miami OCR, brought to you by 49er.ca.
Hey, we're here with John Latta, skipper of the Newfoundland team. How are you, John?
Good, thanks.
Very good. So today, medal race. Is this your first medal race?
Yeah, this is our first World Cup medal race. We're super excited to be in it.
Very good. And you want to thank any of your sponsors?
Yeah, of course. I'd love to thank Newfoundland Liquor Corporation, Screech Rum, Ocean X, Christopher Pratt, and of course the NL for Gold Committee and all of Newfoundland.
Very good. Well, good luck. See you over the water.
Yeah, thanks. The plan is to go out, just have a clean start, sail a smart race, and then hopefully come off the water smiling.
Perfect.
Thanks. A powered up base with just a half on, but we decided to keep it light, and if we get a base pump, we'll just deal with it with the bank cut-up.
And a total of 3 Canadian teams in this 40-honor medal race. Here we have Billy Gooderham and Ian Hogan of Toronto. We also have Gordon Cook and Hunter Loudon of Toronto as well. And here are the boats lining up on the start. Looks like we have some Canadian boats over. There's the start. And the Mexicans coming hot off the pin with Mark Asquith from Great Britain. You can see Canada 1198. Billy Gooderham going back to the line. He's dipped a little too low. Shouldn't matter though, because this race has been abandoned, even though the Brits, you can see right now, are coming back. So not to worry there. Everyone's going to have to come back and restart this race because we've had a major wind shift and the RC has called it off. So you'll see the boats coming back anytime now.
You have 45 seconds. Trove, wait.
Johnny, this is for you. We love you, man.
It's made in
Me.
Quickly.
30 seconds, Johnny.
Over here. Cheers.
Nice lineup. Brits like the pin. Pinky likes the pin.
Fantastic. Okay.
And here is the second attempt of the 40-honor medal race start. You can see there's a few boats here lining up on port tack, risky maneuver, but that's because they believe the right-hand side is favored since we had a major right-hand shift in the previous abandoned race. And here we come to the start. Looks like all the boats will be clear. Again, Great Britain, Mark Asquith coming off the pin there. And John Pink, the series leader, is on port tack coming off the pin. Looks like he'll have to execute a duck maneuver. And that'll cost him because that'll put him right up on the hip of Alex Bishop of USA. Here we go. We can see the 2 Canadian boats coming off the line, led by Gordon Cook, sponsored by Samson Ropes, looking good on the left side. And here are the boats approaching that weather mark. Gordon Cook from Canada seems to be leading the pack. There goes his blue spinnaker. It's up. He's looking good. And there is Eric Stork from the United States executing a jibe set. Looks like, Gordon Cook is going to follow. He's going to cover his competition. He wants to stay ahead of Eric Stork in this medal race. But it looks like Gordon wasn't able to find the pressure, and he was forced out again to this left side of the course. Looks a little less favored. Here he comes. Not quite sure what he's thinking, but he can't be too happy with this. They seem to be in a little less pressure than all the other teams. So we'll be looking for him to jibe pretty soon to go into that ley line. Gordo always likes to come in hot, so we'll see what happens here, but not looking pretty for them. And here we can see they're rounding. They're actually doing okay. They may have lost a boat or two, but they haven't lost too much. Again, Gordon splitting tacks with the fleet. Stork and Moore leading the fleet out to the right side, followed by the Mexicans. The Mexicans have had a great race so far and a great close to this regatta for them. Congratulations to them. This is John Latta from Canada, looking good, looking very nice. And they've rounded the left-hand gate, but they're clearly making a decision to go to the right. And you can see they're having a little trouble finishing their tack. Looks like the breeze has picked up a little here. And that right-hand side has paid off big time, especially for Paul Brotherton and Mark Asquith of Great Britain, as they come into the finish of this medal race light years ahead of their competition. Bravo, boys, but it's probably still not enough to beat John Pink. And here we go. Here is Gordon Cook, jibing into the finish line. There he goes with that blue spinnaker. Good job, boys. You've been able to move up to 4th. And here we have a close one. This is Jonathan Latta with the white Screech spinnaker, that big Screech logo, jibing on top of the Croatians. And looks like John Latta is going to squeeze down to this line, and he got it. White, then blue. Jonathan Latta, Screech Rum, Newfoundland, beats the Croatians. Unfortunately, they weren't able to move up. And here's Billy Gooderham who's had a really good regatta so far, but I don't think we'll be able to move up anywhere with this finish. And here are the Canadians. Jonathan Latta looks a little thirsty. And here's his crew, Daniel Inkpen, young man from Newfoundland, a strong boy. Look at that big jug of water. And what you got there, Danny? Looks like some goodies. Here are Gordon Hunter from Canada also. 4th overall, their best OCR finish ever. And a nice cold Heineken for the boys. Looks good. Can't wait. Should be a nice sail-in, gentlemen. A nice day for sailing down here in Miami. And we'll give a flyby beer pass off to Billy and Ian. That'll taste good. Boys. Have a nice sail-in. And good job to all the Canadian 49er sailors.